I'm about to attempt to row the Atlantic Ocean, and if we're successful, we'll be the youngest pair ever to row an ocean.
Breaking the previous record by about 150 days.
We've had a few practice rows out here and a lot more in England, so we're feeling good about that. Me and Jamie like the fact that we're one of the heavier crews around because I think we might lose weight quite quickly.
It's like nothing I've ever trained for before. There's really no way to mentally get yourself prepared. So I believe that the only thing that you need to have is strong belief that you're going to get to the other side.
Not feeling nervous at the moment at all. I'm sure I will be, but I'm just really enjoying being here, and meeting some of the other teams has been great. Some inspirational people.
I decided about 1.5 years ago that it was something I was going to have to do. I mean, it didn't even occur to me that I'd ever try and attempt it because it's crazy, it's still crazy.
Jamie actually came to me with the documents from Talisker. Let's give this a crack. And I just, first of all, I said, well, if he thinks he can do it, then I definitely can do it, easy peasy. Then my mum got diagnosed with breast cancer that year, so the chance to fundraise for charity I thought would fit in extremely well with this project. My mum thought I was joking when I told her. My dad was more quiet. I think he maybe thought I was slightly more serious, or he just thought, let's see where this ends up. And my friends, I didn't think they really understood. Are you taking a spare boat with you? Or are you stopping off for food? How many other people are in your boat with you, you know?
Really until maybe 8 months ago, my family and certainly my friends just thought I was completely still taking the mick.
I had to say goodbye to my mum at the train station, and now we've had that transition of speaking on the phone like less and less, and then there won't be any more contact for a bit unless I choose to. I think they're not going to try and call us, we'll call them when we want to.
I think the support boat is a really nice mental safety net, and of course it serves a great purpose in actually resupplying people with things.
When I'm looking for a nice cooked breakfast and I've got a bit bored of my food rations, I've had a deal with the skipper. She's going to come and cook me a couple of bacon rashers and chuck them over to the boat.
I'm enjoying the feeling of departing here with a safety yacht, with a fleet of another 15 boats.
I don't think you're going to see them that much as well, so I do feel like it's us alone.
Kind of always got that mental idea that there are people out there and people that can help you.
So yeah, Jamie's my other support vessel. We've sort of been told there should be one person doing this and one person doing that, but we know each other so well, I think it's easier for us to be more flexible.
My relationship with Luke is one that probably can't be described with, I mean, it's just, he's mad.
Apparently crossing an ocean makes the world seem like a big place, but you also realise that the Earth is quite a small thing in the big context of thing, and the fact that you're one little boat in this huge ocean is maybe similar to the Earth's position in the universe and in the sort of solace, and it's similar to maybe meditation and rhythms and things like that, so yeah.
People that have spent time with him and me say that we're actually quite similar in our ambition. All the crew members here have short hair and they're pretty much wet shaved up until the 2nd December. No, I like it that we have different appearances.
My hair was a mullet until about 2 days ago.
A lot of people approach this with a very serious way of thinking and talking, and I will row this ocean and I'm going to do it in this speed, and I'm very serious about it. Luke and I have had to do just as much training, but we've also been able to approach it in a relaxed manner.
We're two boys in the boat, a new breed of adventurer. But is the Atlantic ready for me?
But now I've got these things in to keep it out of the way because it also gets quite hot, so now I've got a bit more scalp exposed to wind and stuff.
Peace out.
And I might auction it after we've done the road, maybe for charity or something.
I read a quote a few weeks back saying that the youth do not know enough to be prudent, therefore they attempt the impossible generation after generation and achieve it. I don't think we're old enough to have really thought about the dangers.
I suppose my main concerns about what lies ahead would be equipment failure. I don't think I'm ever going to give up. There's too much riding on it, and I've spent too long dreaming every day. It's in my thought all day, every day.
You might see an ocean tanker. I've heard that most boats do actually, which is one of the scarier things that I'm going out there with a fear of.
So I've done quite a lot of sailing and windsurfing and kite surfing and stuff. So I love the water, and it's really exciting when you're in big seas. The amount of money I think we're going to raise for our charity once I've done this is something I care very strongly about it. There are people fighting harder battles than us every day. At least we have a foreseeable end to our challenge. It's overwhelming, it's just fantastic. I'm sort of lost for words when I think about what a big sum it is and how much it shows that the support and belief that people have in us.
This is one of our sponsors, Duracell, who came in very late. So we're taking these bunnies across the Atlantic with us. We might put one on the forward mast just to wear off any pirates. In terms of keepsakes, I think I probably just got my St. Christopher's, and actually my mother sent me a cross yesterday as well, so I'm going to have to double chain, which is pretty gangster. Raising money for charity is fantastic, and we've done very well. We've raised about £85,000 and we intend to have hit the 100 mark within 2 weeks of setting off. But I'm doing this first and foremost for the personal achievement.
Well, I'm just getting some DVDs onto this computer, something very vital for navigation. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, just in case really it gets really boring and I want to watch Gladiator or need something to motivate myself.
Antigua is very much a myth at this stage in my mind. Usually I can, try and foresee and try and picture a goal, whether it's a race or the end of something long and tiring.
You do have times in the day where I just sit back and I imagine finishing it, and I get a huge smile on my face and I almost get sort of the giggles because I'm sort of so excited about it.
I can't picture approaching or seeing land for the first time, and I think that's good because when you think about Antigua and you're on day 1, day 2, day 3, I think that's when you start realising how long you have to go, and I think that can get you down in the dumps. So I'm just going to try and take every day as it comes.
The reason that our beautiful vessel here, Maple Leaf, is here in the Canary Islands is due to our fantastic sponsors which have come in over the past 6 months. I'd like to say a huge thank you to WeSee, our headline sponsor. They've been absolutely instrumental in helping us get to where we are now, which is in a fantastic position to do very well in this race. Also like to say a huge thank you to Sidley Austin and Buzzercott and Redeployment, as well as many other smaller ones who have all been completely necessary to us getting here. Without you, we really wouldn't be in here in this position, so thank you very much.
You know what, I haven't slept that well in months. Absolutely cool as a cat. I woke up, it didn't just hit me. I thought, yeah, it's race day, and I went back to sleep, easy.
Still slightly surreal, but it's always good to have a one-way ticket somewhere. Yeah, I don't think until we lose sight of land, probably. Actually, when it starts, I'll probably feel like it's really happening.
I'm cool now, I just feel relaxed. Just so glad that we're going.